Hello guys and welcome back to another Euro 2024 fantasy video. The deadline is approaching very fast and we need to make some adjustments to our squad or to lay down my thoughts about my team. This is the current squad that I own and I am, to be perfectly honest, pretty delighted with it. Like the attacking line and the defensive formation, they look pretty alright and I don't see me changing it, bar some changes. Maybe in the goalkeeper department. The more problematic area of my team feels like the midfield. If we go to the make transfer sections, I have Wirtz, Fernandez, and maybe Højbjerg as nailed. Bellingham, Jorginho, I don't feel very confident, especially with Bellingham. I know that he has been amazing, but still, he is 9.5 million, and that's a lot of money. Jorginho, yeah, he's starting, yeah, he's playing okay, but I'm not sure if he's confirmed on penalties. If he is and I miss him against Albania, it will be bad, but still I don't how to say it, find it too difficult to go without him. So Højbjerg against Denmark, against Slovenia for Denmark, and then he has England. So maybe Italy for Albania for Italy, but he's scoring more goals than Jorginho. As I mentioned, the issue is Bellingham. If I remove Bellingham, I will most probably remove Jorginho as well, and I will put in. So from the Italian team, if we go to Italy and we see their midfielders is Pellegrini, Barella, Fratesi, and Jorginho, who is the most owned because he's so cheap. Looking at another team that I was looking for their talismanic player, that is Turkey. They face Georgia, so it's a game that they must win if they want to advance. After that, though, they face Portugal, which is not ideal, but I can always sell him and get someone else more attacking with more potential here. Same goes for Soboswai. In Matchday 1, I can go for him against Switzerland and then just sell him when they face Germany. I want maybe someone from the Netherlands. Sorry guys, a little bit of an update. It's updated quickly, sorry for that. But yeah, those updates, I hate them. They appear so randomly, but I need to have my microphone up to date. Regardless of that. Match day 2, so Croatia will have a favorable fixture. Germany is an okay fixture, but I own a player from them. Slovenia, Serbia, no. English team, no. I don't like a lot of the fixtures in game week 2. Only players I like are from Belgium because they face, first of all, Slovakia and they face Romania, so I can double up on their attack or just keep. So maybe triple up on Belgium. So if I go to Belgium, which is here, and select Trossard, but he's 8 million. I'm not saving so much. 1.5, which can be invested in someone like. So, okay, I'm saving several million. Say, what about Doku? Is he a forward? Oh my god, okay. So, Doku is not in contention. Looking at the midfielders, KDB is expensive as well. Foden, Musiala, Saka, Silva, Trossard. So, who is the most selected? Rodri has been selected a lot, but I don't fancy his fixture in game week in March day 1. Soboswai, yeah, they face Switzerland, which can be a good thing for him, especially with goals outside of the box. Musiala, Javi Simons is a guy that I'm looking at, but he just scored his first goal for France, which is not ideal. Saka is on my radar, saving 1 million and playing on the wing, but they have a lot of contention on the right wing, so he can be rested. So basically, I can go for something like Çalhanoğlu at his long shot efforts. And now I need to pick, maybe I will sell Verburgen and sell the wall to fit in maybe VVG. So if I go for the defenders. VVG, of course, is very selected. Then here I can go for my second English player, which is going to be Pickford. Like he's the most owned kept goalkeeper right now because he will make saves and he will keep a clean sheet here and there. And I have 6.5 to finish up my squad, which is not enough. So here I have 12.5. If I return the wall, I will have 7.5, which is still not ideal, but still a good budget. And I can go for a player like Soboswai, and I will have the money to update my team. The issue here is I don't know own anyone from the Netherlands, which seems like a mistake. And I'm becoming more and more of a template team. I can downgrade Hoiberg and maybe pick someone from 8 million. But honestly, for the way I set up, I don't see a way to improve. Yeah, the defenders, the wall is a risky one, but why? Why the hell he is risky? I don't see him that much as of a risky player. Theo Hernandez, DiMarco, Mittelstand, if I say it correctly, or Faes. So those two are okay. I can sell Hernandez and the wall and pick a 4.5 player from Germany and from England, and that will be okay. But that will leave me without a second France player, which seems stupid. If we go to France, I don't like anyone from their midfielders. Chouameni, Camavinga, Coman maybe, but he is not nailed. Kante, Zaire Emery, wow, their forwards, of course, are so much. Griezmann, Dembele, Giroud, Kouamani, Thuram, Barkova. A lot of the wingers are faced as forwards, and I prefer those three. So those three are nailed, especially for the first two fixtures. Wirtz is nailed, Paes is nailed, Mittelstadt is nailed, DiMarco is nailed, Jorginho is okay. Who am I going to select for game week 2 and how I'm going to approach it? That's the next question that we need to see. So I will ideally want a player from Czechia maybe. What else? Ukraine, I will have the goalkeeper. They playing on the same day though, which is not ideal. So Matchday 1, they do not play like that. Yes, but on Matchday 2, they face like that. Maybe I can do a goalkeepers transfer and maybe get in someone from Croatia or from whoever faces Georgia, like Czechia, will be alright to go for instead of the Netherlands goalkeeper, just to have a match day to goalkeeper. So I'll have Belgium and Portugal on the last day from defensive perspective. France, Italy will be here, and Germany is here. Okay, my defenders will be spread out. My midfielders, I have one here, an attacker two. So yeah, I'll have two left on the bench, and I'll have defenders. So yeah, I'm okay for match day 2. Maybe I'll do a goalkeeper's transfer if I don't know if that sounds stupid or not, but still on match day 1. So it's Ukraine. England is not playing here, so maybe. But I will need to make a lot of changes to fit in Pickford. I will have to sell Bellingham. Go for. No, it's not worth it. So Czechia face Portugal. It's not ideal for sure. France, Netherlands, Poland, Austria, Ukraine, Slovakia. So Ukraine will be here. I'll most probably get someone from Czechia or Croatia in defense against Albania or Georgia whenever we see how they're playing in match day 1. And then we will maybe sell DiMarco and get someone in, or Jorginho. But who am I getting in from? Maybe someone from Ukraine can fit the bill. I will have issues making transfers. So maybe if I go for Saka here and go like that for Saka, I'll have 1 million in the bank, which I can invest then in the next week. I can remove Jorginho And I can remove probably Verburgen. Go for someone more exciting, like the goalkeeper from Croatia is how much? Yes, he's 5 million, so I can improve Verburgen here. And I'll have money to improve this one to 5.5 player, or just keep the goalkeeper. A lot of possibilities, but the key is most probably having money in the bank. So I will get Saka, who by the way scored a lot of goals. He has been in a good form. He can play on the left, he can play on the right. Bellingham is a lot more on than him, but still I will need my million. It's interesting. It's interesting to see. I like my midfield the way it is. I have 3 expensive players. So let me make the transfer. So Wirtz is a captain. If he doesn't succeed, I will go for DiMarco most probably. Then it's Harry Kane. Then it's Kylian Mbappe, and then it's Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, if Wirtz is not successful, I may go for an Italy player. If I go for a Hungarian or Swiss player here, so Hungary match day 2, they face Germany. So Swiss player is okay. If I go for Shaqiri, has Shaqiri been playing at all? I haven't seen him. Let's see Switzerland. How are they performing? So they finished 1-1 with Austria. Vargas, Zuber, Amdouani, Shaqiri is not in the lineup, which is interesting. And here, yeah, he is, and he's on penalties. Quadro Duo is here, but that looks like a... No, it's not a reserve squad. Ah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Xhaka is here, so Xhaka can do some damage. How expensive is Xhaka? So if we go for... let's search him here. So 6 million. Ah, I can go for him instead of Jorginho. No worries. And I will have him. And what about Shaqiri? 6.5. So I can replace Højbjerg with him, or I can sack the English player, get Xavi Simons, get Pickford. Yeah, it's tough. I want someone from Italy and someone from Denmark for sure. Swiss, I don't believe in them so much, and I'm not captaining Xhaka. I prefer to captain DiMarco. So here I will have a proper captain in match day 2. Here it's going to be Wirtz again. Here is Harry Kane. Here is Mbappe, and here is Lukaku. So I have players for here. So I feel pretty confident with that lineup. I will now have the 1 million to invest in game week match day 2 in order to be prepared for the better teams, someone who is fighting for something. I'll have the million there. I have 11 players for sure with an okay fixture. I can sell Højbjerg even against England, just keep Jorginho in, or I can sell them both. I can sell the defenders here, but I believe I have 3 defenders with good fixtures in match day 2. So Germany will face Hungary, Romania for Belgium, and for Portugal is Turkey. So I can rely on them. I can rely on DiMarco, even though they face Spain. He is very attacking. I can rely on Jorginho, so I have a lot of players to rely on, and I feel pretty confident. So the most selected player is Mbappe, so it's Bellingham after that. Frimpong is an interesting player because maybe in game week 3 he will be popular, as if they draw with France, and they be the first game, they're most probably advancing. So Van Dijk is owned, Rudiger is a lot percentages of ownership. Saka is pretty low, if I have to be honest, only 13%. Foden is more, but Foden is how much? 9 million. He is a lot more expensive. So I will rely on Saka. He plays on match day 1, basically on the 3rd day. So I can always replace him. I have a lot of players relying and still waiting on the bench. So yeah, I have players to replace him if he doesn't perform, but I feel like they will be performing. So against Romania when they lost, Shaqiri was here, of course. Against Kosovo when they drew, Shaqiri was here. Which formation are they using? The three at the back. Okay. Shaqiri looks alright, but I will have to reform my whole midfield, which is not desirable. I have Saka, Jorginho, Højbjerg, and Saka to fit in Shaqiri, to fit in someone from Netherlands, most probably Xavi Simons, and someone else. And I'll have to replace Verbruggen. Let's try. Okay. So I'm selling those players. So those 11 players are nailed, basically. I like the looks of it, but let's go for Pickford. Go. Let's go for Shaqiri in midfield as a penalty taker. Let's go for Simons in midfield, and we're left with 6 million. Okay, I can return Jorginho. The issue here is that I will have to sell Simons, and Shaqiri doesn't have to be sold. He faces Serbia in second. No, he faces Scotland in the second fixture. So okay, I can rely on that. I can have a better. So who's on penalties? Did the fantasy football scout? Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, good. So for Albania, it's Broja. For Austria, is Arnautovic, Lukaku here, Modric, Chick. Oh, so it's Eriksen. It's not okay. Pape, Gundogan is here, Soboslai, Shaqiri is here, and basically on anything Shalonoglu is here. Sescu, Duda, Mitrovic, for Italy, Jorginho, most probably. Let's see, Italy. Has missed his last three for Italy. He will retain them. Okay. And what about Switzerland? Last week against Estonia. So I like how much day 1 and 2 looks for Shaqiri. So I won't have to think about him. The issue is, yeah, I'll have penalty takers. I have Bruno, Jorginho, so I'll have 7 penalty takers. 6 penalty takers, okay. For Germany is Gundogan and okay. Okay. Dominic Szoboszlai is using a lot. So yeah, maybe this looks even better. I have a defender now from England. I don't care about the defense against Spain. Xavi Simons, yeah, he's performing alright. If I have to be, what the hell happened? Netherlands, he scored an okay goal. So this is the lineup I believe we're going to see. Against Canada, he didn't start, if I'm not mistaken. But to be honest, most of the players that are starting did not start. Here, the friendly, it was again, he wasn't starting. Was he in the reserves? Yeah, he was. Should I risk it with Simmons or should I go for, let's say, bum, bum, bum. So I can go for someone like these midfield spots are triggering me so much. I have 8 million. I can still go for Trossard, to be honest. Luka Modric, who is on penalties. And in second game week is against Albania, which is okay. I can risk it like that. He's not going anywhere. He's on pens. I believe so. Penalties for Croatia, Modric. Oh, who's playing Croatia? I can take a punt in 1 week, so against Portugal it was Modric who took the pen. Modric didn't start here. Lovro Meyer, by the way, is performing really well. How expensive is he? Does he play? Guy. Sorry guys, it's taking so long, but I want to research more and more players. He plays for Wolfsburg. And he's on the right wing. It's North Macedonia, it's not something amazing, but still. Meyer is here. Who gave the ball to him? It was against Turkey, it's going to be. Oh, Meyer wasn't here. Here he was, though. I may keep 7 penalty takers and Wirtz, which doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. And I'll have a player against Albania. I can then transfer Jorginho out for someone. I can sell Theo Hernandez. I don't need to. Let's see how my lineup is going to be set. So who plays first? So first is England against Serbia. I can rely on Pickford here. Then in Matchday, then it's here I'll have him. So I'm basically replacing Verburgen and Højbjerg and Bellingham for Modric, Shaqiri, and Pickford. It doesn't sound so bad. Oops, what did I do? I will leave it at here. I will think about it more. I will research some more things for tomorrow's video basically. And then I will be doing a deadline stream. So we will be making some final decisions. Then we will see the Germany squad if we have to adjust something or do something like that for them. But I believe that this way I have more potential to get some players in. Not players in, but good players. And I'll have Modric against Albania. I'll have Shaqiri against Scotland, which is ideal for him. Jorginho and DiMarco may go against Spain. But yeah, Spain, they looked alright. And maybe it's a mistake to go for them instead of... Let's see the Spanish players. I haven't seen any of them. Basically, so Spain. Most owned is Rodri, of course. Grimaldo is here. Yamal is a forward. Carvajal is owned. Olmo is a good shout out, but he is same price as uh, who is on Spain? Rodri is on pens. That's interesting. Are you sure? So that's why Rodri is so owned. I can rely on Rodri. But then he has 2 bad games. I don't want to go with him. Like Croatia, and I'm picking Modric. Like if he doesn't perform in the first day, he's gone. But I have 3 players to come on, which is okayish. Nick Williams is a good shout out though. But yeah, let's leave it here. This is the team that I'll be rocking. Midfield and goalkeeper changes. I like my defense. I like how they're set up. The issue here is that I don't own anyone from the Netherlands, but the only guys that I want to own are defenders. But I prefer Gianmarco against Albania compared to Dumfries against Italy. Van Dijk is too expensive because I will have to sell him then after for France. Midfielders, only Xavi Simons, but I don't think he has reached the levels yet. And up front, Depay is a good shout out, but I have those 3, and they're not going anywhere in the first 2 fixtures, especially Lukaku. Defense, 2 cheap gems, a solid goalkeeper due to be rotating. I know it's expensive, 9.5 used in goalkeepers, but still I believe that that's okay. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tune in for tomorrow's video and tune in for the deadline stream for Matchday 1. I will be locking my team then, so stay tuned. Be prepared, turn the notifications on, write down a comment if you think my midfield now looks worse than before. Ask me anything, suggest everything to me. I hope you're doing okay, but for now guys, I will be going out. Bye.